Oh boy. Duck route? No, not gonna happen. Anyway. Yokoso da nya, Mikazuchi-san. Well, there we go again. Welcome back to Konozora ni Tsuwasa o Hirogette. If my heart had wings. We're continuing where we left off. Which was, I forgot, but the girls are finally eating our cooking, that's one thing. We met this weirdo and her sister, so yeah. Duck route, let's go. Nah. Group duck, let's go. Alright. Well, let's continue. We left it off.
データをロードします。いいわね。
Oh. This is starting off with Amane. ちょっと待って。Let me just change my audio here, audio device, so it doesn't run out of battery. ちょっと。I'm gonna switch to one with full batteries because I've been using these earphones ever since I slept. So let's use these ones. All right. Starting with Amane, nice. Yep. We're Duke. Yokoso da nya wrong new. Right. Missed the hat. We'll see. Ah. Amane was looking over the parts that I brought her from every angle and let out sounds that express admiration. Is this okay? Yeah. There's no doubt about it. Whoosh! What? Thank you. She suddenly hugged me. Oh, well, you can feel dope by, you know. Huh? Again. What's going on? Thank you, thank you. Amane pushed her forehead onto mine and rubbed it round and round. Jeez. Ouch! That hurts. Amane.
私は感謝の気持
I'm
ち
not
を
good
伝え
at
るのが下
expressing
手な
my
んだ。
thanks. That's because I'm stupid. Rub. It hurts, but it feels good. Alright. Come on. Because she's holding tightly and our foreheads are together. Her ample chest is pushing against me. And not only is she beautiful, but stylish too. And they're bigger than they look, and I have no choice but to experience this for myself. Bro!
やらしい。
Cease!
何あの顔。
How disgusting. Look at his face.
あれはエッチなこと考
He's
え
having
てる
dirty
ね。
thoughts. So are you! You're just making up whatever you feel like. It's lunchtime, by the way. I brought the parts that Anchan gave me to the garage, but because the reaction was much more than I expected, I'm in a state of confusion. Kotori, who I came here with, and also Ageha, who came along for some reason, are both staring at me in a way that feels kind of prickly.
ありがとう、ありがとう。
Thank you. After tearing Amane away from me, who was kind of like a big playful dog, I once again passed the parts to her. Please go ahead and use them.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
でも、
How on
どう
earth
手に
did
入
you
った
get
の？
these? A friend of mine works in a factory that deals with the manufacture and processing of special parts. For this kind of thing, he should usually be able to make it for me. It seems that for this, Anchan looked at the engineering diagram and made something that was the same.
早速取り付けよう。
Let's put them on right now. Amane took the parts over to the glider. Yeah, that was a surprise.
あまね先輩って
Amane's
結構
pretty
大
bold,
胆な人
isn't
なん
she?
だね。こないだも抱きつかれて。
She hugged him the other day
嬉しそうにしてた
too,
わよ。
and he was
あい
loving
つ
it. Sleaze.
やっぱ葵も
I
男の
guess
子
that
なんだね。
boy's just a typical guy, right? Don't say things like that about
そ
me.
れにしても、なんで
Anyway,
あなたが一緒について
why
くる
did you
のよ。
come with us?
私？
Me?
あま
I
ね
wanted
先
to
輩
talk
と
to
お話。
Amane.
それに、な
Also,
んだか
I
面
thought
白
it
そう
would
だ
be
し。
interesting. Kotori was being pretty snappy since just now. She might be annoyed because someone else found out about our secret place. Aw, what a tsundere. Damn, look at that back view. Amane, who's like a kid who's been bought a birthday present, has immediately started work on installing the parts. It looks like the parts are used in the instruments in the cockpit, and she diligently dismantles the mechanical
これ
parts.
がグライダーか。
So this is a glider. Age is standing beside Amane and is watching her
これ
work.
ってエンジンは
That
ついてないんです
doesn't
よ
have an
ね。
engine, does
ど
it?
うや
How
って
does
飛ぶん
it
ですか？
fly?
風に乗って飛ぶんだ。
It rides on the wind.
でも、まずは離
But
陸しなきゃい
first,
け
it
ないで
has
す
to
よね。
take off, right?
ああ、
Yes,
それ
there
なら
are
いくつか
several
方法
methods
があ
for
るが、
doing that, but in this
これ
case,
の場合、
a winch is
ウ
used
ィ
to
ン
fly
チ
it like
で
a
タ
kite.
コのように。え？
Huh?
こんな大きなもの？
Something this big?
あ
Yeah. Ageo stares at the aircraft in disbelief. Kotori and I, as if we are appreciating a work of art, untiringly looked on at the sleek aircraft. Amane seems to have completely forgotten that we are even there, and is immersed in installing the parts. It's like the first time I came here and met Amane.
これでまた飛べるぞ。
It will fly again.
イスカが言ってた
It
空
will
へ
fly
行
to the
ける
sky
んだ。
that Iska spoke of. Huh? What's up? No,
なんでも
nothing.
失礼します。
Sus. Excuse me. Huh? Boys, I think I'm in love. Guys, I think I'm in love. I can feel it. She has that cool, like, Neo aura, right? That, huh? That, hi. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. She has the ponytail, the black hair. I like what I'm seeing here. I like what I'm seeing. No, now that I think about it, she looks like Kimmy. Hana, are you watching? She looks like Kimmy, doesn't she? Remember back in like high school? Hana, are you seeing this? Yeah. Yeah. Right? That's terrifying. Ayo. A female student who looks like a senior came into the garage.
望月先輩はいらっしゃいますか?
Even sounds like her. Is Senior Mochizuki here? I make a bewildered face like, who the hell is she? And Agia told me.
あれ、生徒会
It's the
副会
vice
長の
president of the student
雲井あか
council.
りさんだよ。
Akari Kamui. Vice president of the student council. What on earth does she want? If you're looking for Amane. At the moment, she had her head in the cockpit. As the vice president sees that, she briskly approaches the cockpit and peers
望
inside.
月先輩。
Senior Mochizuki.
望月先輩。
Senior Mochizuki. She called out in a loud voice and Amane finally pulls her out of the cockpit.
いやあ、副会長。
Hey, Vice President. From the way she suddenly spoke there in a familiar tone, I thought that they might have a close relationship, but the Vice President doesn't seem that way at all. Without losing her resolute attitude, she asks her a
例の
question.
件、どうなりましたか?
What have you done about the matter in question?
実は
Here it
まだなんだ。
is. I still haven't done it. And also, Yokosuda nya Midori.
こちらにいらっしゃる方々は違うんですか?
Are the people in here with you?
違う。
No, they're not. They just came to deliver some parts. Amane was downhearted as she answered, and the Vice President let out a little sigh. I've told you
言っ
before.
たはずですよ。
If you can't find any more
部員が
members for
他
the
に見つ
club,
から
then
な
the
い
club
な
will
ら
have to have its
廃
status
部にせ
repealed.
ざるを得ないと。
Oh no, can't do that. Huh? Why is that? Astonished, we looked on as bystanders as the conversation continues. Sadly, I can't be here for so long. I left my charger at home and my phone's at fault, so sorry. It's fine. 見てくれてありがとうね。Midori, you take care. But, Vice President,
先生方は特例として
the
認めていらっ
teachers
しゃいま
recognize
すが、
that this is a
それで
special
は他の
case.
少人数
But
の
it
サー
sets
ク
a
ル
bad
に示しが
example
つき
to
ま
the
せ
other
ん。
circles that have a low number of members. God damn, she is Kimi. She's strict.
部としての体裁
If
を
this
今す
isn't
ぐ
properly
整えていた
organized
だ
as
か
a
なければ
club, then it will
廃部は
inevitably
避けられ
have
ま
its
せんよ。
status repealed. God, Kimi, chill, Kimi. Man, Kimi, why you gotta be like that? You gotta chill. Amane looked down as though she was at a complete loss. For some reason, I get a strange pain inside as I look at her.
いいじゃない、別に。
It's fine, isn't it? No, it's true, Ika. You do need more than 2 members for a club, at least as far as I know in Japan, for a club to actually be club status, right? You can make whatever club you want. It just has to have more than 2 members. Kotori suddenly jumped into the conversation. Huh?
あなたは確か。
You must be Kotori Habane. While slightly surprised that she knew who she was, Kotori continued to speak.
だって先生がいいっ
The
て言って
teacher
る
said it
で
was
しょ。
okay, didn't they?
なら、あ
In
な
that
たが
case,
文句言うことじゃないわ。
you shouldn't be complaining.
それに、
And
あま
also,
ね先輩ってほ
Amane
ら、
is a special case
特別な
herself,
人じゃ
isn't
ないで
she?
すか。これやるために
This is the reason why she
ね
repeats the
元
year.
い
Everyone knows
学
that's
校にい
why
るこ
she's
と
in
は
school.
みんな
I thought I saw veins appear on the vice president's temples as the two of them ranted at her. Gimme. Yes, gimme, alright, it's gimme right there.
先生方が部活動の
For
や
the
り方に
teachers
過
to
剰に
interfere in
口を差
matters
し挟む
pertaining
の
to
は
club activities is a clear infringement on the
生徒会自治権への明らかな侵害。
autonomy of the student council.
この件につい
That is
ては
exactly the
ま
case
さ
in this
しくそれで
situation.
す。
She thrusts forward, minutes, approaching one step, while Kotori and Ageha takes a step
部
back.
にしたくてもでき
There
な
are
い
many
サークルも
circles
た
that
く
wish
さ
to be
んあり
made
ま
into
す。
clubs.
そ
They
の
do
た
not
め部
receive
費
a
も下
club
りず、
budget,
活
and in
動
many
拠点となる
cases,
部室
do
さえ
not fulfill
満
the
席
club
に当てられ
activity
ない場合
requirements
もある。
necessary to be given a clubhouse.
昨日も和太鼓研究会が
Yesterday, the Taiko
練習
Drum
場所の
Study
申請を
Society
してき
applied
ま
for a
した
place to
が、
practice,
却
but
下
had to
せ
be
ざるを得
rejected.
ま、その時彼らが
When
何
that
と言っ
happened,
たか。
do you know what they said?
それは、
They,
知るわけないわ、そん
how
な
do
の。
we know that?
ソアリング部
The
は
Soaring
一人であ
Club,
んな
which
大
has
きな
one
ガレージを
member,
使っている
has a
の
big
に、
garage to
どうして
use,
我
so
々
isn't
に
there
は
a
練
single
習場
place
所
we can
一つないん
practice?
だ。至極もっと
Do you
もな
not
意見
think
だ
that
と
their
思いま
opinion is
せ
an
んか？
extremely fair one? God damn, just chill out, Kimi.
思います。
Holy shit, bro, she ain't chilling today.
それなのに申
Even
請を
so,
却下され
the
た
ones who had
彼
their
らは
application
当然
rejected
納得して
obviously
いな
won't
い
be
でしょ
able to consent to that, will they?
しかし、
However, since
こ
a
の
long
ガレージ
time
が
ago,
ずっ
this
と以
garage
前、
has been used
そ
by
れ
the
こそ
Soaring Club
我々が生まれる
before we
前
were
から
even born,
ソアリング
and
部の
this
ものだっ
fact
た事
cannot be
実を
ignored.
先生方が特例を
That's
認
because
め
of
る
the
のも、
teachers
あるいは
recognize this as a
そこ
special
に理由が
case,
あ
or
るのかも
perhaps
しれ
there's
ま
some
せ
other
ん。
reason.
我々生徒
We
会
in the
も
student council
その事
respect
実
that
は
fact.
尊
It is not our intention to have Senior Mochizuki removed for the sake of circles that play around and do not display any signs of proper club activities.
だから
That is why... The vice president turns from facing Kotori and Nagea and looks back around at Amane, who's nervously listening behind
早
her.
急な対処をお願いしてい
It
る
is up
次
to you
第
to take immediate action, as we have requested.
活動実績なら
If you need to see the fruits of the club's
先日やっ
activities,
と
a few
テス
days
トフライ
ago
ト
I
を
performed a test flight.
あれは授業中じゃあり
Didn't
ませ
that
ん
take
か。
place during lesson time?
言語道断。む
That's
しろ
outrageous!
廃部へ一歩近
On
づ
the
いたとお考
contrary,
え
you
い
should
ただか
consider
なけれ
that
ば。
another step closer to the club being abolished. God dang! Man, why you gotta be like that? Look at her, man. Amane staggered back as if she had been hit hard. I guess that's true, though, isn't it? On Windmill Hill, when Kotori and I watched the glider flying across the sky, lessons were taking place in the
い
school.
いですか。
Do you
部
understand?
活動と
A
して
minimum
認
of
めら
4
れるには
members. 4 for
最低
this
4
school?
人
God damn!
残り3人の部員を集めていただかなければ。
A minimum of 4 members are required in order to be recognized as a club. You must find another 3 members for the club. We're standing right here. Hello, hi, Kyoshi desu. Amane looked down with a very grave
で
expression.
もこれは
But this is all
私
done
が
for
自分
myself.
のためにしていることだから。
That's slow, ain't it? No, like I said, minimum of 2. Some clubs can have a minimum of 2.
ならばなおのこと。
In that
部
case,
活動
it
として
cannot be
認めるわけ
recognized
に
as
は
a
参りま
club.
せん。
Especially, like, it depends on the school, right? Some Japanese school has a lot of, William C., welcome back. Some Japanese school have a lot of surplus, like, extra rooms that clubs can use. And that dictates what the minimum number of students are required to form a club. So schools that have more free rooms are more likely to have a lower student threshold for forming a club. So for example, in my school, in Kyoto Gaiden Nishi, the minimum was 3. And there were, I think, like 9 clubs. Like there was literature, sports, of course you have the anime manga, and what else? There was the computer, what else? There was the whole like disciplinary. It was like a military whatever sort of club, and there were there was a what was it? There was a crafts club too, workshop, and you know a lot of those. Archery, the Kyudo club, which I was in, and yeah. Anyway, moving on. I'll join. Oh, I see. Damn, we just come watch classes, sports, and leave home. Oh wait, I'll join. Huh? I raised my hand and the others all look at me. You're the boy who transferred here recently, aren't you? You must be Aoi Minase. The vice president looks at me as if she's evaluating me. I'll tell you this now, we will not allow there to be ghost members. I know. This is the reason why I came here today. I had decided this morning, well, yesterday, actually. I still don't know much about gliders, though. I just thought it would be interesting. I feel excited just to imagine flying it, riding on the wind. If Senior Amane will allow me to, that is. Yeah. If you say you want to join, I don't mind. But I'm only doing this for myself. You know? I still don't know much about gliders, or about you either, Amane. But if that's what you want to do, then I'd like to help you. As I state my reasons, the vice president looks as though she isn't convinced. It looks like some transfer student who doesn't even understand the situation has come barging in trying to act like a hero. I can't say that there isn't some element of that to it. Well then, I joined too. Wait, are you in the robotics tabaga? Agya raised her hand in a really casual manner. Huh? Wait, that sound! Wait, that sound! Did you guys hear? Whoa, run that back. That sound that Kotori made? Isn't that the sound from Ninja's like anti-lewd spray can? Someone run that back for me later. Even with everyone looking at her, Agya appears aloof. Is it okay that I'm also a member of the robot club? Yeah, that's fine, but... What are you doing, Agya? What? It looks like fun. One person left. Everyone naturally looks over towards Kotori. But what? Kotori turned her wheelchair sideways to avoid everyone's line of sight. I'm not joining. Kotori. As Kotori says this, the vice president made a face that seemed relieved, yet disappointed. You still need one more person. There's no way it can be recognized as a club as things stand now. It was decided that it can't be allowed. What will happen? First, you'll have to vacate this garage. Amane looks really distressed. Well, of course she does. If there's nowhere to keep this giant glider, the club's activities cannot continue. There's myself and Agya, so I will get one more person. Would you wait until then? Very well. I will wait until Friday. If you can't get the club organized by then, it will be reduced to the position of circle, and you will no longer be allowed to use the garage. Is that understood? Damn, Kimi, come on, Kimi. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that, Kimi? Man. Amane nods in agreement with a total lack of confidence, and the vice president leaves the garage. Why you gotta be like that, man? Kotori, you're not in any clubs, are you? Can you just give your name, just until we find someone else? I refuse. Kotori bluntly refused and left the garage. So it's no use. We have to do something about it ourselves. Say, you guys... We're sorry, Amane, that we caused things to turn out like this. No, you helped me out. If it weren't for you, the club would have had its status taken away. But is it really alright with you? That's what I plan to do from now on. Me too. I'm interested in this in so many ways. I'll leave gathering members to us. Amane, as for the club's activities, please put something together that will make the vice president understand. Yes, I will. Is this alright with you?
何が？
What is? So today's the first time you've been in the garage, right? Even so, you've suddenly become a member.
でも面
But
白
it
そう
sure
なの
does
は
look
確
like
かじゃん。
fun.
葵もいるし。
You're here too, Aoi. What am I gonna do with you?
あれで空飛ぶんでしょ。
That thing flies, right?
ワクワクする
You
な
can't
って方が
possibly
無理
tell me
だよ。
not to be excited. Yeah, I know what you mean. Without thinking, I raised my voice. I was happy that Agia felt the same
ま
way.
あ私の場合、
Well, in my
飛ぶより
case, I'm more
飛ばす
interested
方
in
に
making
興
a
味ありだ
flight
けど。
than getting in and flying it myself. I want to try and fly it. And also, she has stayed in school all this time, repeating the year over and over. To do this, you know?
って噂だよ。
So they say.
天音先輩は授業にも
Amane
出ず
doesn't go to lessons.
いつも
No,
ガレー
he
ジに
just
こもっ
stays
て
in the
るって。
garage. I don't know if that's the truth or not, but what I do know is that she's taking this very seriously. I can't let it all end for some stupid reason. Like, there not being enough members.
まずは残りの部員集めからだね。
Well, first, we have to find a member for the club. Let's try asking him. Oh my god, we're gonna ask wrong.
グライダー？何それ？ちょっと面白そうじゃん。
Hi, wrong guy. A glider? What's that? It's kind of interesting.
でしょでしょ。
Does it? So do you want to join the club?
あんたも入部しない？
あーでも俺バイ
Well,
トあ
I
る
have
し
my
それに
part-time
お前と
job.
仲良くしてる
Also, if I get too friendly with you, anytime I'll get jealous. I have to give it a miss.
そこをなんとかさ。大丈夫。バレない？
You'll figure something out. It's fine. You'll never know.
それがバレるんだよ。
Yes, you
エリちゃん
will.
うちの
You're
学校に
jealous
友
friends
達
in
い
the
るから
school.
だから
Why we
あ
talk?
んま
I'm
話しか
so
けてこん
sorry,
なよ。
Rob. Why should we talking like this? So you shouldn't really speak to me. Uh,
彼女でき
you've
た
been
途
like
端
this ever since you got a
これだよ。
girlfriend.
私ら
We're childhood
幼馴染
friends,
でしょ？
aren't we? What happened
陸
to
上は
our
どこ行った？
friendship?
バンドも忙しいし
I'm
無理
busy
無
with the
理。
band,
今度
so
ライ
there's
ブやる
no
んだ。
way.
だ
We're
から
playing a
今
gig
練習
soon,
中。
so now we're rehearsing.
冷てえの。
You're so cold-hearted.
あいつに頼めばいいだろ。
Why
葵
don't
に
you
よ。
ask him? Oh, you mean?
頼むも何も
Can't
すでに
ask
部
him.
員
He's
だよ。
already a member.
何？
What?
お前らまたつる
So
む
you guys are hanging out again.
何よ悪
Is there
い？
something wrong with that?
あんたも
We
仲
want
間
you
に
to
入れ
come
て
with
ほ
us
しくな
too,
い
you
か？
know?
誰があんなやつ
We want to hang out with him. It is wrong.
が汚っ
Ew, girls, don't spit.
たく。
Damn it,
麻婆のくせに
Marble.
生意気なんだ
Such
か
a
ら。
pain in the butt. I think the game froze.
おいアゲハ。
Oh, the sound just keeled itself over. That's on my end. We're good now. No, that ain't me, Lamau. Yes, it is. Hey, okay.
何よ。
Yeah.
まあ
I don't know. This
今度
time,
はうまくやれよ。
give it your best shot.
は？
Huh?
何の話？
What are you talking about?
なあもんさっさと
Jeez,
行け
just get out of here,
よ
will you? Come on. Shh, shh.
麻婆のアホ
Oh. Huh. So they do live in the West. You idiot, Mabu.
ダメだった。
It was no use. So was my fault. So was it my fault after
う
all?
んうん。
No,
彼
he's
女とバイ
busy
ト
with
と
his
バンドが
girlfriend,
忙しい。
his part-time job,
あ
and
の青
his
春野
band.
郎。
He's really making the most out of being a teenager.
昔。
In the
散々
past, we
遊ん
used
で
to
やった
hang
の
out all
に
the
さ。
time. What are you talking about? If Mabu treated us like we were more important to him than his girlfriend, what do you think would happen?
コブラツイストで
I'm
渋谷
gonna give him the cobra
Nakama.
twist until he cries. So, there's nothing we can do about it. Next is... Oh, that's right. Hotaru comes here, doesn't she? We went to the first grade classroom. When students from the upper grades come to visit, there's a strange air of tension in the room.
どうしたの？あーちゃん、青に。
What's up, Agya? Oh, wait. Oh. Hey, stop. Bro!
何かな？
Come on, bro! Oh my god! Control yourself, you dirty bastard! Oh, you perv. I will pray for you. Control yourself, young one. This isn't the time or the place. Please, oh my god. Damn, these protagonists are always so fucking horny. What is it? Well, this is the first time I've seen you in your uniform. It suits you. When I met her yesterday, she was wearing her own clothes. You kinda look more grown up. I only said it to tease her, but she went red. Like she was on fire or something, and got really flustered. Don't say that, Oi. Don't look Hey, Oi. Don't tease the juniors. I'm kind of teasing her, but actually I mean what I say. It's even worse. Akea looks cuter, doesn't she? Me? Yeah, see? Oi, the uniform suits her better than me. Hardly. Mom both said that I'm a boy on the inside. But her appearance has gotten much cuter, don't you think? Can someone restrain Ika? I know it's wholesome, but you can't just go around hugging random juniors. When Hotaru looks at me with those innocent, sparkling eyes, I cannot tell a lie. Well, yeah, I do think she's gotten cuter. Oi! Oh! Ah! I hit an elbow to the ribs. Ouch. Thanks. I think that you've gotten a lot cooler too. Oh my god! Look at— oh my god! What a fucking— Guys, this isn't the time or the place to be flirting with each other. We need to find a member. We're the club, bros. Oh. She said the same thing for the second time, this time in the first grade classroom. So of course, I feel embarrassed. The reason why I'm looking down is because my ribs hurt. Anyway, that's not what we came here to talk about. Agea, continuing with the momentum from before, talks to Otaru about how we are looking for members for the soaring club. Agea, you and Aoi are in the same club? Yes, we are. That's why I wondered if you might like to join too. Well, Hotaru glances at me. No, I'd rather not. Okay. I think she likes us. I think she's simping. How you doing? Oh, yokoso danyaku. Doing good. Had horrible sleep. I only slept for 2 hours, but other than that, doing pretty good. You know, sleep sucks. I slept at like 8, woke up at 10. Why not? I have to help out at home. Yes, but you only need to help out on Sundays. But from now on, she seems kind of wavering, yet firm in her reply. Maybe there's a reason for it. Okay, we get it, Hotaru. But if you're interested, come anytime. I mean, 2 hours is better than some nights, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. How about you? Hope you got some decent sleep. Okay. Alright. Oh, we're skipping to, It's finished. Kotori brings over the cucumber that she had crushed into about the right size, using a wooden pestle. Is it really okay to do it like this? Yeah, that way. It absorbs the flavor a lot better. We're going to marinate the cucumber. It absorbs the flavor a lot more easily if it is crushed than if it is chopped with a knife. Is there anything else left to do? I think that's it. Huh, no slip. No, slip for here vibing though. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you don't overwork yourself. Right, I'm off. Hey. What? We still can't find anyone who wants to join the club. We tried all the people we could think of.
そう
I see. You seem even more interested in it than we are, don't you? The time on Windmill Hill, when first we saw the glider flying. The time she wandered into the garage and saw the real thing up close. The time we made the paper airplanes and flew them together. But to do just that, came to say hi. Hi. Well, hey. You gotta cheat for once in a while, you know? You gotta pretend like you're working. It's chill. But yeah, hopefully work isn't too stressful, and don't overwork yourself, man. I know sometimes you don't have a choice and you need to work too damn hard, but you know. Hopefully everything's fine when you get home. Get some rest, get some nice R&R. Much needed R&R, and then yeah. Her eyes were always shining, like a child's. I can't forget the expression on Kotori's face. She is usually so sulky, or looking as though she's bored. But maybe that it would... What? Well, this does not make sense. But maybe that it what her true... Okay, yeah, no, that does not make sense. Who translated this? Hey, correct this. She's usually so sulky, or looking as though she's bored, but maybe that is what her true expression really is. I thought, oh yeah, this does not make sense. Oh, look at her face. If I joined the club, I just cause problems. What do you mean? No, you wouldn't. To be perfectly honest, it would be great if she would just join the club. But I'll soon be. She stops mid-sentence and moves her wheelchair along. Hey, can I ask you a question? No. Why do you want to drop out? I said don't ask me! Huh? Kotoru looks as though she's realized something. It was you after all! You picked up my withdrawal notice! Withdrawal notice? What's that? Does it taste good? Can we have it with tonight's dinner? I play them, without hesitation. Atsuyoshi? Yokoso desu. Meow. Meow. You idiot! You moron! You big meanie! I hope you get stuck in a ditch and die. What a synth! What a tsundere. Look at that face. With a barrage of parting shots, Kotori hurried away. Jeez. You can eat cats, don't you dare. We can't seem to find anyone. It's been 2 days since I joined the soaring club. Since then, whenever we've had any spare time, Agya have been trying really hard to find members. Everyone seemed interested, and yet not quite enough to join the club. As I thought, everyone's scared of Amane. She's not that scary. Is she? I mean, I can eat cat food. Oh. Well, if you're not gonna share... Share your cat food. I'm hungry. It's not that. She's just too incredible. Oi, you've only just transferred here, so maybe you don't really know how it is. That girl's like a living legend in our school. I know firsthand that her weirdness is legendary. Also, there are rumors that she's antisocial. The basis of such rumors is not clear, but she doesn't have any friends. Hardly ever shows up for classes, and is locked away in the garage basically the whole time. Not for you. Oh, okay, well, I'm not gonna share. Big. Even when she does come out, she's always alone and doesn't have any contact with anyone. If you look at it like that, she certainly seems quite antisocial.
その天音先輩が率いる部活でしょ。
The club is led by
つい
Amane,
ていけるか
right?
心配みたい。
It looks like people are worried that they won't be able to keep up with her.
それと、もう
Then
一
there's
つの
one
あれ。
other reason. Oh. That rumor? There's something that I learned from looking for members. It is something said only in whispers, like some urban legend.
ソアリング部に関
If
わ
you
る
get
と、
if you get involved with the soaring club, you attract the attention of Mr. Tobioka. Hey Kyo, yokoso danya that one guy. Welcome back. Eat that pork bun. Oh man, I wish. 7-Eleven is open right now, and they are selling pork buns, but I'm not going outside at 2 a.m. just to get pork buns. Is that true?
さあ、
Maybe.
でも、可
However,
能性はなくは
it's
な
not
いんだな。
impossible, is it? Mr. Kujira Tobioka. His first name means whale, but he's not as big in size as you might imagine. But it's said his attitude is larger than life. I've seen him before, and he's the teacher acting as moral advisor, and he's the nagging, annoying type. There were a lot of teachers like that at my old school, but here, he's a bit of a rarity. It's fun driver watching.
飛岡先生はね、ロボット
Mr.
部の顧
Tobioka is the
問なのよ。
advisor to the robot club. In other words, the advisor to our gas club.
天音先輩が
In the
その
past,
昔ロボ
Amane
ット
achieved
部で
amazing
輝か
things
し
with
い
the
成果
robot
を上げた
club,
ことは
like I
前
told
に
you
話したよ
before,
ね。
right? She was one step away from national championship, you mean?
それもコントロー
And
ラーの
also
ボ
that she
タンの
pressed the
押し
wrong
間違い
button
で
on
負
the
けたの。
controller and lost. I know about the person known as Senior Mochizuki to a certain extent, but I didn't think she'd be the sort of person to make such a simple mistake.
あの話には続きがあるの。
There's more to that story.
飛岡先生は当
Mr.
時からロボット部
Tobioka
の
was
顧
the
問をして
advisor
いた
to
ん
the
だけど、
robot club at that time
その
too.
時ものす
But
ご
when
く
that
悔しがってたんだって。
He was so full of regret. Yeah, most people would be. I would have felt the same way if I had been in that situation.
次こそはって決意
We'll
して
get
た
it
ら
next
しいんだ
time,
けど、
he said to show his determination, seems, but
それからしばらくして
not long after,
Amane
Amane all of a
先輩は
sudden quit the robot club. Why?
さあ知らない。
Well, I don't know.
一説によると、
One explanation is that when Amane
全国
lost the
優勝を
national
逃した時
championship,
も
she didn't seem that
特に
annoyed about
以
it.
来、京風
Since
学
then,
園ロボッ
the
ト部は
Keihu robot
その
club
時の
has
栄
been
光を
living
引
on the
きず
glory
り
of
つ
that
つも、
occasion.
大した
And had
結果を
failed to
残せず
achieve
にい
any
る。
decent results. So, you mean Mr. Tobioka blamed Amane for it? Aga made a serious face and nodded. That's ridiculous. But I can't really say that. Yo, Neo. That one guy's saying hello. Say hi. My last school was good when it comes to... Suddenly forgot to speak. If I malfunction reading again, just like what happened last time, this is gonna be fucking hilarious. My last school was good when it came to sports. There's a sports scholarship program, and it was important for the school to get results in tournaments. The advisors and directors of each club are evaluated accordingly, and at times, it may be the turning point in their lives. The Robot Club is the most popular club in the school, and its performance is directly linked to the promotion of the school. Even if Mr. Tobioka blamed Amane, you can't exactly say that it's strange. No. Are you okay with this?
何が？
What do you mean? Well, Tobioka's your advisor, isn't he? Are you alright with him keeping an eye on you?
まあ、
He might bug me by making snide comments, but if
耳
he's
栓し
here,
とけば
points
平
will
気
be
でしょ。
fine. That's not the problem. Really, is it?
ん？
Huh? Aga looked a little confused.
葵の言いたいことを
I know
わ
what
か
you're
る
trying
よ
to。say, Aoi.
けど、
But there's something more
もっと大
important
切
at
なものが
stake,
あ
so
るか
there's
ら、
not much I can
し
do
ょうが
about
ない
it.
よ。
What do you mean, more important?
それは、
Well,
あら、あなたたち、
oh, it's you two.
水瀬葵くんと姫
Oi
木あげは
Minase
さん
and
だったね。
Akia Himegi, wasn't it? Oh! Hi, Kimi! Hi.
こんにちは、副会長さん。
Hello, Vice President.
部員集めの真っ最中ってところか
You must be in the middle of gathering new
その様
members.
子じゃ
Doesn't look like things are
うま
going
くいっ
too
て
well,
なさそう
does
ね。
it? The Vice President gave me a bitter smile as she made her assumptions.
うん、でもまあ、
Yes,
あ
but
と
it all
一人
comes
くらい
down to
なら
us finding
どう
one
とで
more
も。
member.
言っておきますけど
I will tell you this
幽
now,
霊部
but
員は絶対に
ghost
認めない
members
わ
will
よ
absolutely not be accepted. She frankly stated.
ど
Eh?
うしてですか
What's that? There must be other clubs that have ghost members, right? Why is it only us? The vice president glares at us as we make our childish protests in vain.
他の小規模な
The other
文化系クラブな
small-scale
らばともか
culture-based
く
clubs are besides
ソア
the
リング
point.
部は設備
The
の
scale
規
of
模
the
が大
soaring
きす
club's
ぎるわ
facilities is just too big.
あれだけのガレージ
No
を
other
占有
club
しているク
occupies
ラ
a
ブは
garage like
他に
that.
ありロボット部はでっ
The
かいガ
robot
レー
club
ジ使っ
uses
て
a
ます
great
よ
big garage too, doesn't it?
あそこは部員の
That
数
has
が約
approximately
60
60
名
members.
全国
They have
大会
achieved
で
results
実
in
績も
national
残している
competitions.
それに残したのは
The
天
one
音
who
先
achieved
輩
those
なの
results
に
was Ramune. The vice president ignores Sagia's grumbling and continues to speak.
もしソアリング部がガレージを明け渡せ
Neo,
ば
do you have a Valentine?
例えば
Asked that. Oh,
慶
the
応
one
部
guy's
と
too
和
early.
太鼓研究会
Too
の
early,
練
too
習
early,
スタ
too
ジオ
early,
を
too
改
early.
造することもできます
Wait a bit. If the Soaring Club were to vacate the garage, the Light Music Club or the Taiko Drum Study Society could modify it into a practice studio.
他にも
Also, the RC Club, the Photography
英検
Club,
なんかも
and the
走ら
Film
れるで
Studies
しょう
Group
ね
want to use it.
中を仕切れば
If a partition
それを
were to be
複数の
added,
部の
then it
活動
could be
場所と
used
し
as a
て
clubhouse
再
for
利用
multiple
そう
clubs.
考えると
If you think about it like
幽霊
that,
部員を
then
集めて
there's no way
形
that a
だけの
club
部
made by
活動
gathering
を
ghost members will be accepted.
ごもっともです
That's fair enough. We became embarrassed about expressing our childish opinions, and Naga and I felt small as we looked downwards.
ですが
However, she let out a little phew as she sighed.
あの望月先輩が声をかけ
If
る
Senior Mochizuki were
つ
to
いてく
ask,
る人はいるはず
there
です
should be some people who would join her. In other words, you're not making any unreasonable demands.
当然です
Of course not.
私は別に
It's not my
ソア
intention
リ
to
ング
get
部を
rid of the
潰したい
Soaring
わ
Club.
け他の部に示し
It's
が
just
つ
a
かな
bad
いこの
example
状
to the
況を
other
是正
clubs,
したい
and
だ
I
け
just want
で
to
す
straighten out the situation. But Amane isn't trying to recruit any members herself.
それがもどかしく
It
てたまら
is
ない
really frustrating.
ここはこの私
It
が
looks like there's no other way but for me to play the bad guy and give Amane a big kick in the butt.
そこまでは言ってませ
I'm
ん
not saying you have to go that far.
いいですかちゃんとした部員を見つけること
Is that okay? For you to find proper club members?
幽霊部員なんて
Because ghost members will
絶対に認めませんからね。
definitely not be accepted. The vice president reminded us as we walked away. Oh my god, my sleep is catching up to me.
あかりさんって
Akari is strict, but a good person, isn't she? Yeah, she doesn't seem very flexible though. She seems familiar with the student names and profiles, and looks like she wouldn't be able to get away with abusing the power that comes with the position. But it's strange, isn't it?
何が
What do you mean? That even though Amane suddenly left the robot club, she has been continuing with the sewing club for years. Until she became the super repeat student.
そういやそうだね
Yeah, you got a point there. Even so, she isn't trying to get any new
やっ
members.
ぱり
I guess she
本
really
当
is
に人間
antisocial
嫌いなの
after
か
all.
も
The more I know about the situation, the less I understand it. After school, Aga and I headed to the Soaring Club's garage. After all, we're already members.
すまないな君た
Hey,
ち
I'm sorry guys. As she looks at us, Amane bows her head in apology. Cut it out, Amane.
そうですよ
Yeah, seeing you like this,
そんなことされ
Amane.
ちゃ
Someone makes me feel like it's taking years off my
君は
life.
もしダメだったら
If it's no good,
おと
I
なし
plan
く
to
こ
leave
こ
here
を出
without
ていくつ
fuss.
もりだ移転先は
I'm
まだ
still
探
looking
し
for
て
a
いる
place
最
I
中
can
だわ
transfer to. Does that mean you're giving up on the club? Amane nods apologetically. Amane, why don't you look for new members
こ
yourself?
れは私
I'm
が
only
自分
doing
の
this
た
for
めにし
myself,
ていることだ
so
か
I don't
ら
have any reason to involve other people. Is that what she really thinks? Is that because you don't want to let anyone to come near this place? If so, then we...
そんなことないぞ
No, that's not
見
it!
学ならいつでも
People are
大歓迎
always
だ
welcome to come and take a look. But how about becoming members? Oh, it's your birthday on the 14th? Well, that's another person with a birthday we have to celebrate on the 14th. For those unaware, the 14th is also the birthday of my late sister, Rin. We'll just call her Rin. But yeah, she would be, she would be 23 by now. So yeah, it would be nice. But anyway, moving on. But how about becoming members? I don't know. If they don't, then I know I won't be able to stay here. That would be a big problem. But as for what I should do, I still haven't been shown the answer. Amane really looked distressed and became despondent. That's fine, Nico, welcome back. If you ask any more questions, all we'll be doing is cornering her even more. Anyway, once you built the glider, what do you plan to do next? Enter a competition. We can use the club's objectives as material for our recruitment drive. As far as the quick check that we did goes, apparently there are competitions for gliders too. Competition? No, I'm not planning to enter anything like that. Huh? So what are you going to do? There's a place I want to go to. Amane gave a smile. It seemed just like she was about to start reminiscing about old times. A place you want to go to? That's what Iska said. Once the glider is complete, we can go there. Iska? She said that name before. It will fly to the sky that Iska spoke of. Looking as if memories had come flooding back, she looked at the photo frame on the desk. The photo frame without a photo. She looked like she had gone into her own little world, and it didn't seem that we could ask her any more questions. Exams aren't like 7 weeks after that. I'll be here a lot, I promise. This is your second promise. It's fine though. You take your time. Don't worry about not being here. I do appreciate everyone dropping by once in a while. So, you know, no ill feelings. You guys are awesome for dropping by. I do appreciate the support regardless, so no worries. Well then, we'll be off to search for people who might join the club. Whatever answer Amane gives, avoiding having this club status repealed was the top priority. No. I'm sorry. No. Instead of that, please try to do make something that can demonstrate the club's activities. Okay, got it. It was past 9 o'clock at midnight. Sorry, not midnight. It was past 9 o'clock at night. In the kitchen, I was washing the dishes for 5 people. Yeah, best of luck. In the dormitory, there were 6 people including myself, but Kotori didn't show up for dinner or help prepare beforehand. I was shut away in her room. Just in case, I put her dinner in the fridge. If she gets hungry, she can eat it whenever she wants. Maybe she's feeling down. Why does she want to drop out of school? Is it because of what Agya said? That it was because of the arguments she had with the girls in the class? Is it because the lessons are boring? Or could it be something that I don't know about? It's possible. It could even be something that not even she understands. I, of all people, can't really say anything about other people. I don't think that anyone would understand the real reason why I came back to this town. To be honest, I still haven't really solved things for myself yet. As I began to feel kind of down, I was surprised to hear the sound of footsteps thumping down the hallway. Aoi! Kanako. Kanako!
葵くん、なんとか
Oh,
して。
do something. What is it? Could it be that you were attacked by a pervert? Oh no, it's Ika. Fuck. Get him. Well, I had my back to her. I couldn't stop my eyes from looking around in her
違う
direction.
違う。
No, not that.
小鳥よ。
It's Kotori. Huh? Someone had taken Kotori's clothes off. No, that can't be
一
it.
人でお風呂
She
入る
said
って言
she's
って
having a bath by herself and she won't listen to us. Oh, why don't you let her take a
ダ
bath?
メダメ。
No way, she said she's going to get into the bathtub. In the bathtub? The wheelchair was in the bath's dressing room. It was the wheelchair that Kotori used in the bathroom. She always used that when she took a shower. I've never seen her do that, of course. She can't get into the bathtub while still in the wheelchair. For her to get in the bathtub, she needs someone to
こ
help
こん
her.
とこ。
Her older sisters,
Stop
もう我
慢の限界だって言って
malfunctioning, Kyo. Her older sister isn't here, is she? She said she couldn't wait any longer. According to what I'd heard, Kotori has an older sister. I'm not going in there and helping Kotori take a bath. You know what? Fine. She only gets into the bathtub when she comes here. Anyway, her sister hadn't come around here recently. At least not since I'd become the dorm mother.
もう
No, leave me alone. I have a shower every day, so I
お風
felt
呂入
like
ったき
taking a
だ
bath.
から。
That's
私が
why
入
I
れてあげ
asked you
る
to
って
just
ば。
let me in.
嫌よ。セク
No
ハラす
way.
るでしょ。
That's sexual
こっち行ってて
harassment. Sexual harassment. Get lost.
というわけで、頼むマリオが
That's
さ、
why I
お風呂
need
に
you
入
to
れて
do
や
it,
って。
dorm mother. Help her into the bath. Oh my god. What? Kanako seemed to say I'm not coming with you, as she left me by myself. Hey, wait! As she left me behind, I turned to face Kotori. Alright. Shall I help you get in? She's not screaming at us. That's a plus, right? Well, not yet. She was glaring at me with an angry look on her
お風呂
face.
ぐらい一人で入れるわ。
I can get in the bath by myself. Yeah, but... Tsundere. Hey, hold on! Kotori went into the dressing room and closed the door. If she does that, I can't exactly go barging in there all of a sudden. If you have any problems, call me right away, okay?
覗いたら承知しないか
Don't
ら。
let you peek. She replied in a scary voice. There's nothing else I can do, so I wait outside. I sit down in front of the dressing room door, just like I'm guarding it. This isn't really that important, but to have one guy in the girls' dormitory makes taking a bath really inconvenient. I'm the only one who has a set time. If I inadvertently run into any of them here, I can't just get away with an apology. From the bathroom, I could faintly hear the sound of the shower. She must be washing herself off before getting into the bath. I can hear the sound of the water lightly splashing. I feel kind of nervous. The limited information I get from the sound actually stirs my imagination. I'm strongly aware of the fact that Kotori is getting into the bath. What am I thinking? If she knew what I was imagining, she'll probably try to tear me limb from limb. And as I try to clear the thought from my head... Shut up, Neo. Wash your butt. God damn it. I react by getting up, opening the dressing room door and dashing inside. Kotori. Oh my god, are you okay? She's drowning. Holy shit. Kotori, oi. Are you okay? I jumped into the bathtub and lifted Kotori out while she wriggled and struggled with her hands out of the bath. Hey, snap out of it. Kotori. Kotori was still panicking, clung desperately as I rescued her. You're okay now. Kotori looked at me. It looked like she didn't know who or even what she was clinging to. It's alright. Everything's fine now. Yeah. Kotori weakly nodded while still holding on to me tightly. I continued to hold on to her to calm her down. Uh-oh. Well, it's crop and it's also censored because you can see there's a towel. Anyway, both of us suddenly realized what we had failed to realize before. Oh, well, never mind. Oh. Kotori was just wearing a towel, holding her. I'm sorry. For a moment we didn't say anything, but she couldn't exactly kick me out. They just held onto each other. Kotori tries to hide her chest, but squeezes even closer to me. It's okay, I'm not looking. Kotori goes bright red and looks like she's about to cry. I'll go now, I'm sorry. I was about to put Kotori down on the floor. I thought that if I went to call for Kanako, then everything would be cleared up. Don't go. I actually see this as a very adorable, wholesome moment. There's no dirty thoughts with her, but I do feel for her, you know? She probably has feelings for us, that's one thing. That's why she's jealous of Ageha. Ika, stop thinking dirty shit. And now that this is like a very vulnerable moment, she's like, oh, you know, don't go. Like, let me save her this moment for a bit, okay? Before I start shouting obscenity at you. So for now, we'll give her the benefit of that. Yeah? Oh. Weakly, yet desperately, she held on to me. But I'm embarrassed. But please. Kotori's hands were shaking slightly. I remembered that time when we first met on Windmill Hill. Okay. I nod, and it seems like her shaking has subsided a little. Thank you. We stayed like this for a while, and Kanako poked her head into the bathroom to take a look. I heard a big noise. What happened? Well, this and that. So this is the result of ignoring Kanako's advice. But if you were to say something like that in front of the tearful, shaking Kotori, I would feel really bad for her. It seemed that Kanako was implying the same thing. Could you get a bath towel? Okie dokie. Then, could you cover Kotori up? Okie dokie. While Kanako put the towel around her, Kotori quietly held on to me. After that, Kotori calmly got into the bath with Kanako. Kanako also made sure not to meddle unnecessarily. Alexa? What are you doing? Are you updating? Alexa! Oh, she's updating. Okay, carry on. Kanako also made sure not to meddle unnecessarily, and was very considerate towards Kotori to help her calm down. While I was doing the dorm mother's jobs in the kitchen, Kotori had gotten out of the bath and came to see me. She looked pretty embarrassed. Thanks for just now. Well, it was nothing. I stopped myself from saying something like, that's another one of the dorm mother's jobs. The reason why I did that just now was not because I'm the dorm mother. You must have been shocked that I can't get into bed by myself. I didn't know how to answer, and Kotori left me behind and went back to her room. Hello? Sis? No, it's nothing. I'm not crying. It's about school. thing we were talking about before?
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. I made up my mind. Can I please? Can I please play AVN and then look at the uncensored version after we're done? Can we have that? Can I have that? Let me enjoy the story first. I don't know what kind of perverted shit's going on, but I just want to enjoy the story. I'm not here to have sex with anyone. This isn't a sex game. At least not this version. I'm just here to enjoy the story, get attached to the characters in a meaningful and normal way that is not consensual, that not like sensual, okay? Thank you. Arigato. It kind of ruins the whole like mood there. That was supposed to be like a vulnerable time for Kotori, so it's like it's supposed to be like a sad moment where she finally opens up a bit, right? She's finally opening up. It's supposed to be that kind of moment, and I don't want that mood ruined. So, you know, just for now, I'm not mad. I just want the story to be right now as clean as possible. I just want we can do the uncensored shit off stream when this is done, when the game is done, or after I'm done streaming. That's fine too, right? But in the middle of it, no. Let's keep that to a minimum, okay, guys? Like, I'm not gonna, yeah. So, like, I understand. It's understandable. I get it. But please, just you know, I just want to enjoy the story. I'm like I'm not. It's not that I'm looking at Kotori because what Kotori is reminding me of is like my little sister, right? She was vulnerable. As a kid, my little sister was vulnerable. There are a lot of things that I had to help her out with that she was too scared to do. And I'm just saying, this is not the time or the place to be thinking of any of that lewd shit right now. Because right now my attachment to Kotori in this VN is more of a sisterly attachment. So I'm going for her route, just to see how it ends up between her and Aoi here. And I wanna see that, okay? I just wanna know like how she improves as a character. That's all I want. That's all I want to see. Like her getting better, opening up and whatnot. So that's it. Okay. You guys know it. I'm a pervert as well. I'm not clean and shit here. I am a pervert. I look at hentai and shit. I get it. I get off every day. But during stream, while playing this game, we have to keep our calm here. We have to be professional with this. like mannerisms, right? You can't just do this in public. Alright, I'm gonna stop here. I don't wanna drag this rant on any further. That's just what I wanna say. It went that way. Leave it to me. Oh, bye. At Agia's signal, I ran ahead to block the cat's escape route. No, the cat, you bastards, leave him alone. Aga and I blocked the stray cat's paths, and it searched for a third road. And there was... Come here, kitty! Oh my god! That's not a face I want to see if I'm a cat running away. There was Kotori, as she made an almost sickeningly cheerful smile. See, I've got those anchovies that you like, and there's so... Anchovies? Someone said anchovies? No, that's how to talk to a cat. Kotori dangles an anchovy, which captivates the cat. However, as expected of a stray cat, it won't let down its guard easily. Use a secret weapon. Kotori nods and takes out a small fishing rod. An anchovy hangs on... What the fuck? A fishing rod? I swear, there better not be a hook at the end of that. That's gonna hurt the cat. Don't do that shit. What is this? Yeah. Look, look. Angle, angle. No. Just like a blessing descending from heaven, the anchovy draws the stray cat's attention. With Kotori's skillful waving of the rod, she was almost literally reeling the cat towards her with the anchovy. Come on, come on. No. No. Just as the cat reaches out its paw, Kotori times the pulling away of the anchovy so that the cat cannot reach it. It really was a little bit mean. Oh, you bitch. How dare you. Eventually, the cat, running out of patience, uses its last resort. No. Jump. The cat jumped onto Kotori's lap all by itself. I got you. Yeah. Amazingly, the cat settled into Kotori's arms. Alright. The plan was a big success. Can't believe it fell for such a stupid plan. Oi. That's probably the dumbass cats. I'm a smart cat. Yeah, that's right. I'm a smart cat, okay? So imagine, right? So me being the smart cat I am, right? So there is nothing. I'm gonna say this right now, right? Before anyone gets any funny ideas, right? There is not this evil. It's like fucking Onegai reincarnated. There is nothing that'll grab my attention. You can never, there's no way you can ever bait me into something like that. I'm just too fucking smart. So there is no fucking... What is that? Sarakami? Bitch! Man, how you gotta do me like that? Okay, fine. Fine. I'm done. I'm gonna continue the game. Ha! Okay, but Okay, never mind. Just a couple more. I give you vitamin gummy. No, you can only have 2 a day. So you were saying, shut up. I can't believe it fell for such a stupid plan. I felt like saying, come on, stray cat, you can do better than that. Oh my god, she's so adorable! Her laugh is so adorable! Oh, I wanna pet her. She's so adorable. Whoa! Yo, get politics out of my face, bro. You know who you should be voting for? Kyoshi. Yeah, that's right. Vote for Kyoshi for the next president. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll give free gummies to everyone. Anyway. Kotori shows a side that we'd never seen before, and smiles affectionately while stroking the cat. The cat seems like he doesn't really enjoy being stroked, but he's focused on the large amount of anchovies nearby, so it looks like he's not planning on running away. You're cute, aren't you? You're a good boy, aren't you? Aww, you're not gonna share? This cat is quite beautiful considering he's a stray. Hello there. I'll guess start stroking him too. All girls like cats. Is it okay if I stroke him too? Yeah. See, this cat's not scared. We went to so much trouble to catch him. We can't let him go now. But I like cats too. This seems a bit unfair. What the fuck? What's next? Next is... open the notebook to check things I want to do. There's a list of bullet points that Kotori has written in her notebook. First of all, stroke a cat has been complete. We're now in the middle of clearing Kotori's list of things she still has to do. Oh, that's nice of him. Asaga and I look at the notebook. Kotori looks at us sideways, but not with suspicion. How did this situation occur? To answer that, we need to go back to this morning. This morning, I was in 2 minds as to whether or not I should return the withdrawal notice that I picked up to its rightful owner. Of course, I should give dropped items back to the owner, but if I did that, it seems that she would disappear from here, so I didn't give it back. If that's what she wants to do, I have no reason to stop her, but I was hesitant for some reason. So I was walking back and forth along the hallway, but... Kotori, who was wearing her uniform, poked her head out from her room. She was furtively checking the situation outside. As our eyes meet, she slams the door shut. Why is she acting so sus? Kotori, why are you acting sus? Kotori, why are you acting sus? Oh, no. Ew, what is that? Ew. Kotori's always doing something suspicious. But there's definitely something behind her behavior just now. I concealed myself in the dining hall for a while. She's sus, I saw her venting. Yeah, she did vent, did she? I wait 10 minutes. Oh! Oh yeah! It's a boy, Mr. Hat! Yo, give some head pats for Mr. Hat. Yeah, boy. Yeah, Mr. Hat, get the head pats. Hell yes. Let's go. Yeah, the Duke has arrived. Yeah. Yo, let's go, Mr. Hat. Yeah, alright, let's go. Continuing on. Appears from the little door at the bottom of Kotori's bedroom door. Hat took a look around the entranceway, then came into the dining. What the fuck? Corin, what the fuck? Ew, Corin, what the fuck, man? For context, Corin just killed a baby rat, a baby mouse, and then brought it to me. Corin, who's this? Was this you bringing the mouse to a cat? Is this a peace offering? Ew, let me just throw this away. Hold on. Ew, come on, man. Alright. The mouse have been thrown outside. Good job, Corin. Good boy. Come here, boy. Come here. Get a head pat. Corin? Corin, come here. Come here. Come on. Yay. Get some head pats too. Stop scratching your ear. You're gonna bleed yourself. Alright. F Jerry, yeah. Had took a look around the entranceway, then came into the dining hall. Oh shit, he's looking for us. Oh no! Quack. There's a boy. Mr. Hat is sus. He's looking for us right now. Shh. Oh no! He's gonna rat us up. Look, man. Cord. Cord. Hat goes back to Kotori's room.
誰もいなかった？
There's no one there.
わ、わ、
Quack, quack.
よし。
What does she mean by alright? Yo, Mr. Hat. Mr. Hat tricking Kotori's on our side. Kotori came sneaking out of her room. She took a peek into the dining hall just in case, and they had been in the
い
car.
ないみたいね。
Looks like no one's
あ
here.
いつに見つかったらうる
Guy
さそう
catches
だな。
me. I'm sure he'll make such a fuss. When she says that guy, it feels like he's talking about me. Kotori swing her uniform, but she isn't carrying her bag. In the entranceway, she opens up her notebook and looks inside. I sneaked up
あ
behind
れは
her.
前にやったから。
I did this before, so today I'm going to skip school again today. Kotori jumped, let out a scream and threw the notebook. Oh, what are you doing here? What did I just check? That's why you should stop sending a duck to scout for you. As I pick up the notebook that she dropped, I look at the open page. Things I want to do. This is the page I saw before.
返して。
In my
私のノ
notebook
ート。
bag. Could it be that you are planning to do all of this before you quit school? Seems like I was spot on.
やり残しを今
I'm
日で
going
全
to
部
finish
終
all
わ
the
ら
things
せるの。
remaining today. That's
も
enough.
ういいでしょ？
I'll give it back. I handed back the notebook. Then I follow Kotori as she's about to leave.
なんでついてくる
Why
の？
are you following me? I'm going to help.
なんで？
Why? Must be tough by yourself, right? Kotori looks at me like I'm an idiot. While we stop in front of the door, the doorbell rings. Who could it be at this time?
おはようございます。
Good morning. Hagia,
およ？お
Oh,
二人さ
you're
ん。
both here. What did you come here for?
いや、ほらさ、
Hagia pulls me towards her and whispers into
昨
my
日
ear.
変な感
It's
じ
there
だった
today.
し、
Something felt a bit
そろ
strange.
そろまたサボるんじゃないかって思
I
って。
thought you might start skipping school again. So she came all the way here to ask Kotori to go to school with her? Bullseye.
マジっすか？
Seriously? Yeah, the truth is that... How should I explain this? Kotori, I'm just gonna borrow your notebook. I go back to Kotori and take the notebook. Hey! Using that, I explained the situation to Agia. I explained that today she wants to finish the things I want to do listed as written in this notebook. I don't tell her about Kotori's plan to quit the school.
こ
Yoink!
れは
Just
大
yoink!
仕事だね。
This looks like a big job. Agia groans a little as she looks at the list.
そうよ。
That's right.
だから今
That's
日
why
は
I'm
学校
taking a
休み
day
だか
off
ら。
school.
そう
I
す
guess
るし
that's
か
the
ないよ
only
ね。
way.
私も
I'll
手
help
伝うよ。
That is how Hagia and I ended up going with Kotori, against her wishes, to clear the things remaining on the list one by one. By the way, as far as us urgently searching for members for the club goes, last night we came up with a possible prospect. That's why we're going with
もう
Kotori.
いいから。あなたた
That's
ちも
enough.
学校行きなさい
I'll
よ。
go to school, you two. Said Kotori while stroking the cat, but we don't listen.
じゃあ、
Okay,
次は
next is
伊藤さんと
pedigree
こ
at
のペディグリー
Ito's
だ。
house. Agia pointed and read. Stroked the head of the big dog in the neighborhood. It's really scary. but it might be unexpectedly friendly. If possible, I'd like to ride around on its back. From the list. The Ito family are rich and have a well-known and very large dog called Pedigree that roams around freely in their garden. When we were kids, it was rare to see such big dogs, and we would often watch them lumbering around their spacious lawn. I'd like to ride around its back. So far, I've lifted up Kotori on 2 occasions. Both times she was light as a feather. Well, perhaps that's exaggerating slightly, but she was really light.
ハバネさんなら
If it's
ギリギリ
Kotori,
いける
she
かも
should
ね。
just about be
なん
able
た
to
っ
do
て
it.
セント
He
バ
is a
ー
Saint
ナードだもん。
Bernard after all. Oh, my dad owned a Saint Bernard. This was back in 2007. My dad loves dogs, so we had dogs outside of our house. A Saint Bernard, we had a Doberman, and then we also had a boxer. So, well, seriously considering Kotori's silly idea, we headed towards the Ito's house. Yeah,
汗かいた。
started to sweat. Said Age as she put the package down on the
でも
grass.
こ
But
こ
there's a
は
breeze
風があ
here,
って
which
気持
feels
ちいい
good.
ね。
Just birds. I see. What type of birds? The day is dry and sunny, the temperature isn't that high. It's quite hot in the sunlight, but there's a nice breeze. Here. I draw a sports ring to
お、
Aga.
サンキュ
Oh,
ー。
thanks. There's one for you too, Kotori. I take some orange juice from the convenience store bag and pass it to Kotori.
ありがとう。
Thanks. Do you want to sit down here? Cockatiel, Agya, give me a hand, will you? Would you? Agya, looks like she's enjoying her sports drink, gets up and comes over.
何するの？
What are you doing? I want to put you down here.
いいって。
There's no need.
おう、そう
Oh,
だね
I。see. I leave lifting up Kotori to Agya and tell her how to do it while I give a hand from the side.
よいしょ。
Okay, here we go. Here.
ありがとう。
Thanks. Kotori sits down on the grass and looks comfortable as she's... Sleep is catching up to me as she stretches her back. And the other... I find it interesting.
お尻が蒸れた。
My ass was getting a bit... My butt was getting a bit hot. It seems that wheelchairs can get quite hot in summer.
さあ、お弁当お
Okay,
弁
time for the lunch boxes. With that vegetable do be cooking. Like slow steam. Steamed slow. The time is now 12:30. It's exactly the time for lunch break. We spread out the lunch boxes that we brought and the juice and snacks we brought from the convenience store. We don't have a sheet, but it feels like we're having a
当。いた
picnic.
だきます。
Okay, let's eat.
いただきます。
Okay. I had made mine in Kotori's lunch boxes and Aga had brought her own.
ほう。
Oh,
ハバネさん
got a
ハンバーグ
burger,
だ。
Kotori. Hey,
Ne,
wanna
ne,
trade from a
春
spring
巻き
roll?
と交換し
Spring
よう。
rolls? Spring rolls?
いい
Sure.
けど。
What? You traded a burger for a spring roll? That's the worst trade deals in the history of trade deals I've ever heard. Oh, yoink! Aga looks like she's enjoying the burger that she got by trading as she will sit down.
葵、料
Oh
理
wait,
上
you're
手だ
good
よ
at
ね。
cooking, aren't you?
うん。
Makes me
女と
lose
して
my
自信が
confidence as a
ここ
woman. Ah, your mom's good at cooking though, isn't she?
いやいや、
No,
現
no.
役主婦と
You
比
can't
べ
be
なさい
compared to
な
a。career housewife. Aw, what's wrong? Kotori's face seemed to say that she wasn't really suited to the situation, as she quietly ate her lunch. However, she didn't look as irritated as she was before. Agya either hadn't noticed or was pretending not to have noticed, and carried on behaving the same way she always does.
私、学校サボったの初めて。
This is the first time I skipped school. Jesus Christ, she skipped school. Yeesh. But it's the same as job transport.
注射の日くらいだったからさ。
You spelled out with an H. The only time I thought that I wanted to take a day off was on the day of the
で
injection.
もこうやって友
But if you
達
can
と
hang
遊
out
ぶ
with
な
your
ら
friends like
たま
this,
にはい
maybe
い
it's
かも。
okay sometimes, said Aga playfully. She seems quite excited about skipping school for the first time. If your mom finds out, she's totally gonna kick your ass. Aga's mother doesn't hold back when she gives her daughters a kick in the ass. I've been kicked too, many times, like when Aga and I got caught playing tricks. Those kicks are big, heavy, and painful.
言っちゃダメだからね。
That's why you can't tell her. Okay, got it. She'd kick me too for something like this. I say that, but I don't want her to wear unnecessarily.
次は何？
Hey, what's next? We all look at the notebook. We managed to finish 5 of them this morning. As for pedigree, the Itos recognized Aga and they led us into the garden. We weren't able to have her ride on his back, but Kotori gave Pedigree a hug, so he counted that as a success. In the end, it was quite tough for her to roll around and play with him. Pedigree probably weighs more than Kotori. On top of that, he licked her all over her face, and she looked like she was full of emotion.
カフェフラッグス
Go
に
to
行く
cafe flags. Agi's out from the list. Where's that?
あれだよ。ウィンディ
It's
ング
over there, in Windy.
それは
Don't need to go there. Kotori, who had suddenly gone red, drew a line through that entry with a red pen. Agia whispers into her
誰
ear,
か一緒に行き
if
たい
there's
人いる
someone
の？
you
違う。
want to come there.
ただの
It's
勘
just your
違い。
misunderstanding. Huh? Something was said to Kotori and now she's desperately trying to cover something up. What could it be?
ちょっと大人な雰囲
It's
気の
quite
カ
a
フェだ
grown-up
わ。
cafe. It's run by a
有名
famous
なパティシエがプロデュースした店
patissier.
で
This
スイーツが美味しいんだ
patissier.
って。
It has delicious sweets. Hmm? Do you want to go there?
だから違
I
う
said
って。
no. It's just a misunderstanding. Let me guess. It's a couples only, huh?
学校で
I
誰
just
か
heard
と
someone
話して
talking
るの
about
を
it
聞
at
いて
school, so I thought it
美味し
sounded
そうだ
good.
なって
That's
そ
all.
う
I don't
そう
know
いう場所と
about that kind of place. That kind of place? It's not just a normal cafe.
カップル客をター
It's
ゲッ
aimed
ト
at
にしてて
couples, so there are tons of
店
customers.
には
Yep.
そういうお客さんがうじゃうじゃ。
Kimi used to work in a couple of these. It's aimed at couples, so there are tons of customers like
風
that.
ヶ浦の若い腐女子たちにとっては
The young women in
デートが
Kazagora
あそこ
go
に行
there
く
on
のが
dates,
一
so
種
going
の
there
ス
is
テー
kind
タ
of a
スになってる
status
って
symbol.
本当に知らなかったんだからね。
I really didn't know about. Kotori points at me. She's strongly denying it, but it's not like I really have any suspicions about it.
葵と言ってくれば？
Why don't you go with Oi? Huh? Mm. Mm. What are you talking about?
そんな
I
つも
didn't
り
write
で書い
anything about that. Mm. Aww. Kotori had gone red and was looking down. Hmm. Well, I don't mind. Is that place
ケー
expensive?
キが一つ
The cakes are
800
about
円くらい
800 yen
から
per piece. The tea's about the
紅
same
茶も
price.
大体それくらいだったかな。
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's doable. That is a little steep. Yeah, I agree with you, but you know, it's doable. It's doable. We can handle that.
本場仕込みのミルフィーユが看板メニューなんだけど、
The homemade milfil is one of the most popular
すっごい美味しいらしいよ。
things on the menu and it's really delicious.
そっちは一
That's
つ1300円ね。
1,300 yen. For one cake? I guess it is in the same place as the supermarket that sells high-grade marbled meat for 29.80 yen for 100 grams. For doing the work of the dorm mother, I can get small allowance from my mom, so... next month will be okay.
だから
I just told you.
違うって
I
言って
don't
る
need
で
to
しょ。
go.
紅茶とケーキが
I
美味
just
しい
heard
お
from
店だ
someone that it's a trendy shop that sells delicious cakes and
別
tea.
に
I started
男
going
の
there
子
on the date with a boy. I never said I wanted to do that.
言ってない。
I never said it. It must be important because she said it twice. I was overwhelmed by her vigor and nodded in agreement without saying anything.
はいこの
Alright,
話はおし
it's
ま
the
い。
end of that conversation. As she one-sidedly dropped that subject, she used the pen to thoroughly blot out the attendee. There we go. It might have bled through the other side of the page. Aw, she really wants to do that. Oh boy, you look a little disappointed, don't you? Huh? No, I don't.
甘いもの好き
You
だ
have
も
a
ん
sweet
ね。
tooth, don't you? Yeah. Cookies. I wouldn't get disappointed about something like that. Besides, did I really look disappointed? Agia cleared away the lunch boxes and opened a bag of snacks. We bought a lot because it felt like we were going on an excursion. While Agia ate some perch snacks. He takes another look at the notebook after Kotori had finished blotting it out. Speaking of which, we were in the middle of talking about what to do
ね
next.
え、これ何？
What's that? Okay, I was looking at the entry at the number 1 spot on the list. Morida's. Ame no, amezu no, iritai. She wants to ride the glider. It was written much bigger than the other entries. I want to pass through the passage of cloud. Close enough. Yeah, I thought that was quite mysterious too. What is that?
さあ、
I don't know. You don't know? The fuck? You wrote it, Kotori. What do you mean you don't know?
だってそ
I'm
れ
not
書
the
い
one
た
who
の
wrote this.
私じゃ。
Answered Kotori while crunching the perch snacks. The perch snacks that Aga had given her. Now that she mentioned it, said, the handwriting is different. Eat as much Haagen-Dazs as I want, and so on are written in nice uniform writing. Compared to the meticulously neat handwriting, I want to pass through the passage of cloud was written in a way that seemed bold and
じ
spirited.
ゃあ誰が書いたの？
Who wrote it?
ノートの持ち主よ。
The owner of the notebook.
私が
It
見
was
つけた
already
時には
written here when I
も
found
う
it.
書いてあったの。
You stole someone's notebook? There are a few entries written this unbridled fashion, and below are neatly written entries. Oh no. If that's Amane's notebook. Kotori had added to it, continuing from what someone else had written. Like, can you use the Kimi voice? Can you use the Kimi voice in here? You can. You can use the Kimi voice. You can use the Kimi voice. You can use the Kimi voice. As a sex system voice. No, Kotori should be dedicated system voice. Kotori had added to it, continuing from what someone else had written. You found it? What do you mean?
私が飛び嘘を
Found
見
it
つけ
in
た
my
時、
room when I
部
came
屋
to
で
find
見
Fish
つけた
Man.
の。
Yo, we're gonna be poking fun at her like that, man.
棚の隙間に隠してあったのよ。
It was hidden in the gap between the
じゃ
shelves.
あこれ、
So,
ハバネ
this
さん
isn't your
のノート
notebook.
じゃないんだ。
then.
ええ、
That's right.
多分。
Maybe it's the diary of someone who's
Mine is
lived here
Nikki.
before. When she says that it's a diary, I feel hesitant to just go ahead and open it. Had Kotori read it?
じゃあ、
Does that
誰かの
mean you
日記の
continue to
続
write
き
in
に
someone's diary? Without thinking, Aga and I both made a face like... while Kotori remained quiet. I don't think that it's because it would be a shame to waste the unused page. The thing that I was more concerned with was... I want to pass through the passage of cloud. What is the passage of cloud? If it's clouds we're talking about. I look up. There's a blue sky and a few clouds and then a giant windmill. The windmill blades moving around slowly in the wind look a lot like the wings of a glider.
じゃあ、
Okay
次は
then.
これ。
Next is donate blood.
みんなで血を
Let's all
抜
go
き
and
まし
have
ょ
our blood taken. Yeah, sure, that's a good thing to do. Hey man, don't forget to donate blood. I'm just saying, it helps a lot of people, so please donate blood at least
う。
once,
最後のは結構
at least
きつかっ
once
た
a
ね
month or once a year, up to you. Phew, that last one was a bit of a toughie. My eyes are still flickering. The last thing we did was complete Lady in Silver Gun, the final entry on the list. If you're wondering what that is, it's a shoot 'em up game, and until just now, we were at the video game arcade where we finally completed it by repeatedly using continues and taking turns. Because it was so hard, it made getting to the ending all the more impressive.
いやー、なかな
Oh,
か
it's a
の
real
名作だったね。
masterpiece, isn't it? I'm no good at shoot 'em ups. The best at this game was Ageha, then Kotori. It seemed that Kotori had played it from time to time when she skipped school before. She must have gotten mad with the incredible difficulty of the game and said, one day, I will complete this game. And added that entry to the notebook, it seems. We had to spend 3,000 yen to complete it. 1,000 yen. Okay. So, just as... So, it's usually 200 yen per credit. Sometimes cheaper. I think sometimes you can play it for like 10 yen per credit if it's a really old game. But damn, Jesus. That's a lot.
これでリストは全部クリア？
Does that mean we've cleared everything on the list? Yeah. We'd also finished the entries that Kotori hadn't written while we were at it. The only one left was to pass through the passage of clouds. Since we didn't know what that meant, we had virtually cleared the whole list.
終わってみると
Now that we finished it, doesn't it feel like it all ended a bit too quickly? I'm glad we finished before dinner.
そうだね。遊ぶ
You're
なら
right, if you
また
want
別の
to
日に
hang
すれば
out,
い
we
いも
should
ん
do it
ね。
again some other day. We kinda just left Amane in the garage. I hope she's not sad that we weren't there. She's probably still distressed. What's up?
なんでもない。
Nothing. Kotori's expression seems dark. 85 yen per credit. Like I said, it depends on the game. I think House of the Dead 1 and 2. I remember a local arcade and it was 10 yen per credit. So yeah. Looks like she feels unexpectedly disappointed now that it's all over. Like it wasn't enough.
さてと。
Alright, I'm
お腹
hungry.
空い
I
た
think
し
I'd better head back now. Hopefully your mom won't find out about this.
大丈夫だっ
It's
て。
okay.
う
Our
ちの
homeroom
担任
teacher isn't
そ
that
んなに
diligent.
豆じゃないし。
Yeah, but your sister might. But Totoro is quite serious. If she realizes that you hadn't gone to school, she might tell your mom, right? If
その
that
時は
happens,
葵も
taking it
芋
down
づる
with
式
me.
だ。
What? How could you? Are you gonna tell
5
on me?
年ぶりに
It's been 5
お母さんの
years.
ケ
She
チ
should go and get a
食らいな
kick in
さ
the
い。
butt from my mom. She said jokingly and turned to face
今日
Kotori.
はありがとう。
Thanks for today. Thanks to you,
ハバネさんの
Kotori.
おかげ
I
で。
had a really good time. Yeah.
じゃ
Okay,
また明日ね。
see you tomorrow. She said with a smile and turned to leave. With a spring in her step, she walked up the gentle slope. Kotori went to say something, so I guess stopped walking.
あ、
Thank you? Gonna thank her? Kotori looked down and faltered as she spoke. This time, she looked like she was about to cry. Agia waited for a little while for Kotori to open her mouth. Patiently. However, Kotori didn't say
ね
anymore.
え、ハバネさん。
Hey, Kotori.
私ね、
The truth is,
本当
I
は
came
今
around
日
today because I had
お
something I
話
wanted
があ
to
って
talk
会いに
about.
行ったんだ。お話
Something you wanted to talk to me about.
一緒にやろうよ。
Let's be in the
スワーリ
soaring
ング
club
部。
together.
葵から聞い
I
た
heard
よ。
it from Oi. You know a lot
グライダーの
about
こと詳
gliders,
しいで
don't
しょ？
you? You always had fun when
ガレー
you
ジ
went
に
to the
行くの。
garage,
いつ
didn't you?
一緒にやった
If
ら
we're in the club
絶対
together,
楽し
it
い
would
って。
definitely be great fun. Every day would be like
毎日が今日みた
today.
いだよ。
I'm sure of it.
だか
Don't you
ら
think? Agia closed her mouth and waited for a reply. There was no mistake that Kotori was in two minds. She was certainly interested in gliders, so I think she would actually really like to join the soaring club. That's why now she might be able to express those
や
feelings.
らないって言ってるでしょ。
I said I wouldn't do it, didn't I?
どうして？
But why?
どうしてもよ。
Just
あなたにも
because
関係
it's
ない。
got nothing to do with you. Aga's expression dropped at Kotori's
ど
blunt
うして
refusal.
そういう言い方
Why
に
do
な
you
るか
have
な。
to say it like that? I wonder.
余計なこと聞いて
Because
く
you're
るからで
sticking
し
your
ょ。
nose in.
そんなだから。
If you feel this way,
クラスでも浮い
don't
ちゃ
you
うんだ
think
って
that's why you
思わ
don't
ない？
get involved in class? This time Kotori seemed irritated by Aga's oh boy.
浮いてて悪
Well,
かった。
excuse me for not getting more
誰かさんみ
involved.
たいに
I don't go kissing up to be
八方美人
everyone's
じゃない
friend
だ
like
けよ。
certain somebody. That's all.
八方美
You're
人
saying up to people? Hold it. Calm down. Both of you. Why are you arguing all of a sudden? I step in so they can't ignore me. After we had such a fun day, let's just cut it. Haga pushed me aside like I was in their way. It's no good. It looks like she's quite pissed off about the kissing up comment.
この間のことは
I know the
みん
grave
なが悪いって
the
思う
way
よ。
everyone has behaved
あん
recently.
な風に言われ
Of
たら
course you would feel
ハバ
angry
ネ
at
さん
them
が
for
怒る
speaking
の
to you like
け
that.
ど、
However,
ハバネ
I
さん
also
にだっ
think
て
that you
悪
have
いと
some
ころ
negative
があったど
points.
こがよ。
Like what?
ほらその態
See?
度。
That's what I mean. Agia pointed their finger at Kotori's face as if to say, there, irrefutable evidence.
挑
You're always
戦
so...
的っていうかなんていう
Should
か
I say? defiant.
そんなだからみんな
That's
で
how
誤解
everyone
されちゃうよ。
misunderstands
今
you.
日一緒に遊んだ
Like
みた
how
い
we
に
were
さ
hanging out today. Couldn't you have
もっと
opened up a
親
little?
切にどうも。
Thank you for your kindness. I never asked for it though.
何その言い
You don't
方。
have to say it like that. You're really pissing me
あな
off.
たって本
You
当親
really
切
are
に
kind.
知ってるんだから。
I know all about it.
私にやたらと
The
話し
reason
か
why
け
you've
て
been
きたの。
speaking to me so much is because our teacher asked you to. Faltering for a moment from hearing Kotori's words, I guess stayed tight-lipped. Her cheeks went red.
私は
Right.
それとも
Or is the reason why you're being kind to me because you feel sorry for me?
そういうの。
I'm sick of being treated like that. Kotori told her and turned her wheelchair sideways. Goodbye. Hey! With that, she left by herself. Okay,
いいの。
it's fine.
ハバネさんの言ったこと
She said,
全
it's all
部
true. But that's not the reason why you did it, though, is it? Aren't you also being misunderstood?
ごめん。
I'm sorry.
もう帰るね。
I'll go now. Okay, this time looking like she didn't want to talk. With trembling shoulders climbed the gentle slope. I watched her from behind as she left and then hurried back to the dormitory. Ah, boy. Kotori! Hey, Kotori! Oh no, it's the Duke. Oh no, don't be mad at me, man. He's mad. The Duke is mad. We made him mad. No, we made him mad. No. I just wanted to help, man. Come on, let me talk to Kotori. Hat came out as if to protest about the noise. Hey, is your buddy in there? Huh? Get out of the way, will you? Oh, don't talk to Mr. Hat like that. How dare you? I move Hat out of the way and take a peek into Kotori's room through the duck door. Damn, Hat's in the way. Can't see.
いけ
Hey,
ない
you
んだ。
mustn't do that. Ah, Kanako. Has she come
い
back
い
yet?
よ。まだみたいだけど。
It looks like she's still not back.
なんかあったの？
Did something happen? Yeah. Kind of. Can I ask you to prepare dinner?
私が？
Me? Please.
嘘。
You're
ちょっと
joking. I can't do that.
あ
Well, you're the one who asked me.
よ。
Don't blame me
Don't
for
let-
whatever happens. Oh, Kotori, where the hell are you?
これでみんなおしまい。
I've had it with all of them.
先生したわ。
I've washed my hands of all of them. That's not what it looks like, though. I call out there, but without surprise. Kotori looks at me for a moment, before quickly looking back at the lake. At night, the lake looks like a vast black mass of darkness laying sideways. On the other side is Windmill Hill, which looks beautiful when illuminated. Since she hadn't come back to the dormitory, I guess that she might be here. And this is where I found her. What are you doing here? Self-assessment? I said in a light-hearted way, but she didn't answer. Let's go back. It's almost time for dinner. Kotori shook her head. You can't stay here, can you?
いやよ。
No
帰り
way.
たくない。
I don't want to go back. Why not?
今日終わらせたくないから。
I don't want today to end. She mumbled quietly as her cheeks quivered for a moment. What do you mean?
部屋に帰ったら終わ
If
っ
I
ちゃ
go
う。
back to my room, it'll all be over.
今日が楽しすぎて
Today was so much fun.
終わらせたくない。
I don't want it to end. Sounded like she was getting tearful. It's been so long
友達
since I spent
第に
time
誰かと過ごしたの。
with friends like this. Kotori.
なのに
Even so,
結局怪我しちゃった。
it ended with an argument. Yes, that's true. You can't round off a fun day with an argument. For me too, today was an unbelievably fun day. It was like going back to when I was a kid, playing stupid pranks from the morning until sunset. Right now, the thing that makes me feel a little pleased is the fact that I know what Kotori feels. That Kotori feels the same way. About that girl. I didn't see the things that happened in the class, so I can't really say. But she's a simple person, so I don't think she would have done what the teacher asked if she didn't want to. Yeah. However, even if she hadn't been asked, she's the type who would just do it anyway. That sometimes causes problems though, right? I said jokingly and Kotori smiled just a little. Yeah,
知ってる。
I know. And today, she wasn't asked to, but she skipped school with us, didn't she? That was the first time she had skipped school and only stuck with us because that's how things turned out. She's not a bad person. Maybe she really thinks that she wants to be your friend. That's what I think. Even Naga wouldn't go this far just for the sake of being kind.
私、
Right.
私の
My
足が
legs
こんな風になったの
became
は
like this 2
今
years
か
ago.
ら旅行先で事
I
故
was
に
in
な
an
ったの。
accident when I was on vacation.
それまでは
Until then,
あなた
I
や
was just like you
あ
and
の
her,
子たちと同じように
walking around, running.
友達もたくさんいて
I had lots of friends and I was in
運
a
動
sports
部にも
club.
入ってた。
I played volleyball. Really? I imagine Kotori jumping up from the floor and launching an attack on the opponent's court. No doubt about it. She would have been brilliant, spectacular.
それが
Then, my legs were
事
injured
故
in
で
the
足を
accident,
怪我して
and I wouldn't be able to live without the wheelchair.
私が行ってた学校には
The school I went to didn't have any
Elevatorに出なかった
elevators, and there were steps all around the school. A step of as little as 5 centimeters is a huge obstacle for a wheelchair.
学校に通う
Even
こと
going to
さえ困難
school
になった
became a huge
怪
problem.
我する前のよう
The
な
life I had
生活
before the accident, going to eat hamburgers with everyone
みんな
after
で
school,
ハンバーガー食べに行ったり
going to buy clothes, those things that most people take for granted, couldn't do a single
何
one
一
of
つ
them.
できなくなった仲の良かった友達は
And all of my friends that I was so close to realize no one
み
kept
んな
their
離れていっ
distance.
てたわ
I guess that's obvious
一緒に
because we
遊べ
couldn't
ないん
hang
だ
out
から
together.
当然よね
That can't be true. If they were your friends. If they were your friends, they wouldn't care. They can still hang out with you. Saying that might just be oversimplifying things, though. At the very least, that's their actual experience of it.
ある時
One time, in the homeroom, the teacher
私が
noticed
みん
that I
な
was
から孤立して
isolated
るの
from
に
the
気づいた
others
先生が
and said this.
ハバネさんはかわいそうな子なん
Kotori
で
had
す
been through so much.
もっ
Let's
と
all
仲
try to
良くし
be
てあ
good.
げましょう
Let's all try to get along with her.
すごいショックだった
I was really shocked. I realized
自分が
exactly
どん
the
な境遇
predicament
にい
I
るの
was
か
in.
思い知らされその後
After that, I
一人でこっ
secretly
そり
cried
泣い
by
たわ
myself.
悔しくて
I felt so
情
frustrated,
けなくて
so pathetic.
そんな風に気を
To
使
have
われるのは
everyone being so careful
嫌
around
で
me.
嫌でしょうがなか
I
った
hated it, but there was nothing I could do. Kotori's hands were trembling as she held onto the hem of her skirt. It looked like the frustration of that time had come back to haunt her.
ここへ
That's why I
来た
came here. The school has full wheelchair access, so I could go there by myself without inconveniencing anyone. At our school, Kotori can go there by herself and can get into and out of the classroom without anyone's help.
けど
But it was no good.
やっぱりダメだった
A place like school, you can't just go there all by yourself.
一
Yeah.
人でやっていけるようにはできてないのよね
Yeah. It's not just a physical problem. It's a social environment and you can't get by without being involved with other people.
おまけにタイヤがパンク
As well as
したら
that,
そんな
it's the
時期
danger
だし
that I might get a
一
puncture
人で
and
お
won't
風
be
呂
able
に
to
も入
move.
れないんですもの
With that, I can't get into the bath by myself.
なんかもう疲れちゃった
I'm just so tired of it all. She murmured as she spoke and looked across the windmill on the other bank. The composed forms of the giant windmills seemed to have a calming effect on her. That would be pretty tiring, wouldn't it?
でしょ
It
私
is.
結
You
構
know,
頑張った方だと
don't you
思
think
わ
that
な
I've
い
tried really hard until now? I do. I agreed from the bottom of my heart. I can't just say something simple like, try even harder.
ソアリング部の部員
Is the
集め
search for new members for the
Wala
soaring club
pwede rin,
going well? Looks like we might be able to do something. I just hope we make it in time, though.
そう
I
よか
see.
った
That's good.
あの変な先輩、
That weird
ずっ
senior.
と一人で頑張っ
She's
てたん
been
でし
doing
ょ。
her best all by herself this whole time, hasn't she?
途中で終わらせちゃ
It would be terrible for her to have to
か
stop
わいそうだ
halfway,
もん
wouldn't
ね
it? I'd like
私
to
も
try flying one day
一度
too.
でいいから飛んでみたかった
In
な。
that glider. Kotori nods her eyes as she speaks. She looks across to the sky above Windmill Hill. Hey, you, don't really want to quit school, do you?
そんなことないわ。
That's not it.
お
My
父さ
mom
ん
and
やお
dad
母
are
さんも
worried
心
about
配
me
してる
too.
し、私が学校
If
辞
I
め
were
て
to
家
quit
に
school
帰れ
and go
ば
back home,
喜ん
they'd
で
be
くれ。
pleased. Kotori smiled when she said that, but to me, it looked like she was forcing herself to smile. I sat next to Kotori, and just like her, looked at the view of the opposite bank. Before I came back to Kasugaora, I was in the cycle racing club at a school really far from here. Huh? When I started to speak, she glanced at me and didn't say anything while she listened to me. There are sports scholarships for that too, you know? I trained desperately every day so that I would be exempt from paying tuition fees, and in order to win races. The practice was seriously tough, but riding the bike felt good, so it didn't really feel like such hard work. Bicycle road races are incredibly tiring. In a big competition, you cycle 100 kilometers in one day. 100 kilometers, jeez.
100キロ。
100 kilometers?
それはすごいわね。
That's crazy. It is, isn't it? Also, you have to go over hills on the way. Hill climbing is complete hell. While climbing, I always wanted to give up. But after climbing it, cycling down the hill feels amazing.
へえ。
Really? You can tell if Kotori was impressed or envious when she responded. That part is fun, so that's why I thought I'd try racing. In one competition, I came third.
すごいじゃない。
That's great.
それって
Was
全
that a
国
national
大
competition? I nod with pride. Actually, that's one of the few things that I can be proud of. Anchan came to watch. I was eager about that. But then I got greedy. In the first race of the second year, I had an accident. While in the middle of the downhill section, I was involved with another bike that had fallen down. Of all things. In that competition, I was competing with several other bikes. I was in a hurry to get to the front and got too close to another bike. Be right back. Alright, Neo. Go ahead. Then, I'll probably be ending stream soon anyway, so if I'm done here, I'll join you guys on VC in a bit. Then the accident occurred. The other bike suddenly lost its balance and I got tangled up with it and hit the asphalt while traveling at high speed. With a bitter smile, I roll up the leg of my pants on the right leg and show her. With that accident, my life as a racer ended all too soon. The scar from the surgery is still fresh. Kotori looked at it and seemed to be lost for words. If it were her, she would be able to say that she got away with just a scar. With rehabilitation, I was able to walk again, and I now have no problems with everyday life, and the doctor said so too. But I can't ride a bike anymore.
それが
Is that the
前
reason
の
why you
学校
quit
を
your
辞めた
previous
理由
school? I nod quietly. I was a scholarship student, so it was hard for me to be there after I withdrew from school, but I could have stayed there. However, my friends from the cycle racing club were there, and I would watch them practicing. While I watched them doing their best from afar, I was unable to live a normal life. My leg recovered after the rehabilitation, but instead, I felt really depressed. I thought that it would have been better if I couldn't move at all because I could have just given up on it. It was painful and difficult, and I didn't know how to handle all my unfocused thoughts. That's why I came back. I ran away back to my hometown. Somehow, I felt a sense of relief, and I wrapped the story. Now that I think about it, this is the first time I've spoken to Kotori about this. I haven't even confided in Nakia and the others
逃
about
げた
this.
くなることもあるわ。
Sometimes we feel like running away, right?
楽しいこと
There are
よ
more
り
hardships in life than things that we can enjoy. The things that Kotori says to comfort me are actually really pessimistic. Must be how she really feels. However, I didn't tell her this because I wanted to be comforted. There's still things I want to say. There's some things that I realized from running away. There's nowhere else to go. There's nowhere left to run to. It's like a dead end, but I cannot see the way forward either.
あるわよ。
There's a
あ
way.
なたなら
For
他に
you,
も
there are other ways. I thought I would regret it. Running away, I mean. But it wasn't like that. My hometown's the same as it always was. It kindly welcomed me back.
よかったじゃない。
That's good, isn't it? That makes it even worse. The warmth of my hometown. It makes me forget my pain and impatience. I feel like I'm gradually being paralyzed. The pain. The importance of the things I lost. I'm forgetting them little by little. If I lose that, will I still be me?
あなたにはあるわ。
You have something.
グライダ
The
ーが。
glider. Yeah. I'm excited to think I could fly in it. I envisioned myself flying through the air as I looked at the night sky. After that, Kotori looks up. Do you have something like that? Something out of you if you quit school and go back to your hometown. Kotori looked at me like she was in shock. She desperately tried to hold back the tears that were welling up and about to fall from her eyes.
そんなこと言わないで
Don't
よ。
say things like that.
そんな残酷なこと。
Something so cruel. Whether something lay ahead or not, I realized then that she had a deep conflict within, even more than I thought she had. You don't think there's anything ahead, do you? That's why you have nothing left to do. Everything's over.
違う。
No,
あれはただ
that was
だっ
just
たから。
for fun. If you want the bath, I'll help you get in. If you get a puncture, I'll fix it for you. I'll help you if you need it, so... A tear ran down Kotori's cheek, but it was only a single tear.
これ以上誰
I
かの
don't
足手
want
ま
to
と
be
いにな
any
る
more
の
of
は
a
ご
burden
めん
than
な
I
の。
already am.
私の退学届。
Get back my withdrawal notice. I went to get the withdrawal notice that had stuck to the back of the drawer.
そ
So,
んなところに隠
that's
し
where
て
you
たん
hid
だ
it. When I held the withdrawal notice in my hand, the terrible things that I had said there came to the back of my mind. Do you have something like that? Something ahead of you if you quit school and go back to your hometown. I get those words as I offer her the withdrawal notice. You dropped this. So I picked it up.
あり
Welcome
が
back,
とう。
Neo. Thanks. However, Kotori didn't take it straight away. For her to take that would be for her to decide her own future. But in the end, she reached out her hand. Chip. I quickly pulled it away, and she seemed embarrassed. I'm not gonna do it. What? I'm not gonna give it back. I held on to it and left the room.
おかえり。晩ご飯できてるよ。
Yo! Welcome back! Dinner's ready.
もう大
It
丈
was
夫
very
です。
popular. Let's have a
お
whole
鍋の入れ
potluck.
方
How
余っちゃ
about
った
it? I walk up beside Kanako as I make it look like I'm rummaging around the
何
kitchen.
してんの？
What are you doing? Not long after, Kotori comes into the dining hall.
返して。私
Give
の
my
退学
withdrawal
届。
notice back.
退学届？
Withdrawal notice? That's too bad. I've already hidden it somewhere else.
ってことする
What
の
do
よ。
you think you're doing? I won't accept it. Just give it another chance.
は？
Huh?
意味わかん
I
な
don't
い。
know what you're talking about. Feelings that the situation wasn't fair were bubbling up inside me. I know how Kotori feels. Must have been incredibly difficult. It makes me feel a pain in my chest just imagining it. But it's only been 10 days since I came here. I feel like I want to do something for her. Wasn't the time that I've been given too short? I get it. I'm just being nosy. I totally get it.
何一人で言ってん
Why are
の？
you talking to
返しな
yourself?
さいよ。
Give it back.
それは
It's mine. No way. If you want it back, look for it yourself. You're so mean.
さっきまでの
What happened to the
しみ
sad feelings you had in the nice story that you were
ちょっと
telling
いい
me
話っ
just
ぽい
now?
雰囲気は何だったのよ。
Hell if I know. You really are a meanie after all. I was so badly played.
ちょっとかな
Hey,
こさん。
Kanako.
はいよ。
Yes?
こいつがどこ
You
に
saw where
隠
you
した
hid
か
it.
見てたでしょ？さあ、どうだ
Where
った
was
か
it
な？
now? Even if I
知って
knew,
ても
I
教
wouldn't
えない
tell you.
だって
Yeah. Hey,
小
if
鳥
you
ちゃ
weren't
んいなく
here,
なっちゃう
Kotori, I'd
寂
feel
しい
so
のに。
sad. Kotori's face has gone red. Looks like her rage gauge has reached max. Idiot, moron, knucklehead.
そ
I
ん
can
なの
still
なくたって
skip school
退
without
学
it.
くらいできるんだからね。
Firing off a few parting shots, Kotori airs out of the
ご
dining
飯
hall.
できてるか
Dinner's ready! You can heat it up in the microwave later. The door at the end of the hallway closed with a slam.
どこに隠したの？
Where did you hide it? I pulled a piece of paper out from under my
や
shirt.
るじゃん。
Not bad. Thanks for your help. Okay, we'll save here. Oh my god, Kotori. Save.
タイトル画面にも
You did not suffer whatever happened, Olivia. Yeah, I'm doing better. Yes, you're asking. No, we just tricked Kotori big time, but I feel like it'll get better from here on out. You know, she'll probably get. Hopefully, she's much more closer later. Ika's missed the duck now. Alright. It is good. I love it. I love that. I love that so much. That was nice one. I'm
お疲れ
excited.
様。また明日頑張るわよ。
Oh, bye. Alright. Well, that was Well, it's nice seeing you. Maybe I'll see you in VRC. Maybe Wolf has it. Maybe. Hey, you have a great rest of your day and night, okay? Hope things get better. For you as well. Shut up. That's... Alright. That was fun. I enjoyed that a lot. I'm so excited to be picking it up. I really do want to finish the story. It's really nice. But yeah. I'm gonna end stream here. I'll hop on voice chat in a bit. I just gotta go to the restroom first. So yeah, I'll see you guys in voice chat in about like 20-30 minutes. So yeah, anyway, with that said, I will be ending stream here. Thank you guys for watching. And Hana, if you're watching, hey, get better soon, okay? I don't know when you have Discord. Oh boy, yeah, I do have a Discord channel. Well, that's Hana. Hey, if whenever you need me, I'll be here. Okay. So take care. Okay, Erika, shut up, dude. Shut up. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll see you guys. With that said, thank you guys so much for dropping by. Cue the music. Ikazuchi-san, wrong guy, Midori, Ulunsi, Neo, Coop, Atsuyoshi, that one guy. and Wolf Hazard, Hana as well. Alright, well, you guys take care. Stay safe. 見てくれてありがとうだよ。また次の。Be kind to each other. Have a great rest of your day and night. Be kind to each other. I love you all. There might be Twitch, Phasmophobia. We'll see. With that said, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys on next stream. またね。